Have a go at this. We've just come up to Mekong Riverside. Night market's just over here. It's about 4:30, probably closer to 5. And all this used to be just overgrown. We've seen the dozers in there a couple of weeks ago. They have certainly cleared a lot of it. Wonder what they're going to do with it all. Anybody living in Vientiane know? See, this was all just tall grassland, bush, right along here. Now we can actually see the water. We're just up here for our afternoon walk. We'll walk right along up here, close to the landmark hotel, big statue. Do some stair work up there, and then come back for a leisurely stroll through the markets. Going to check these markets out, see if they've got some dodgy GoPro batteries. That's how desperate I am now. I'm willing to give the dodgy ones a go, but well, that's all I expected to actually get in Vientiane Laos, dodgy ones. Couldn't find them in a proper store. So, going to have a crack at the market. Somebody said they picked them up at the markets. I never even thought to try the markets here. I never thought they would have them. We will see. Have a go at this. You see these flags here? Well, on the other side over here, there was some also. I'll see if I can dig the video up for you. Last week a big storm come over. Wind come through here. Picked up one of these jumping castle things. Took down these flagpoles over here. And it was only because of these trees stopped the jumping castle from smashing through the night markets. Seriously. I'll see if I can get the footage for you. And just to think, this used to be riverbed down to this embankment here where the road was. Well, river. But now it's actually land. Everything grows in Laos. We even grow our own land. What was it, 2018? These things were underwater. They were up a good 5 foot in these markets here. 2018, but look at it now. By rights, it should be up to this road. But it's not, is it? Just wondering what they're going to do with it. Whether they're going to farm it or turn it into fields. Sports fields would be alright. Rice paddies would look cool from up here, nice and green. Got the sprinklers on over here. Maybe they are farming it. Going to have to investigate that further, I think. I really don't know how these places down here stay alive. Never see anybody down there. Can't see anything once you're down there anyway. You're in a hole. It would have made more sense to build it up at this level. If they'd done that, they wouldn't have been flooded in 2018. They actually had the wall. I'll zoom in a bit. This wall here. And then they've added the top wall on top of it. So when you're down there, you can't even see over it. They added another wall on top of it thinking that's going to stop the next flood, but all it's done is just put everybody into a hole. When you're down there, you can't see anything. It was okay when you just had this little bench seat. Now these restaurants make a little bit more sense. Sitting up the same height as road height. You can actually see the river and what's going on around you. But either side of that stage there, those painted walls, that's what's been added on ever since the flood. We'll have to get you to ask somebody, Neenee. We'll have to get you to ask somebody.
You want to ask somebody about it?
Yeah, what they're going to do.
Cannot ask here, maybe.
No, not up here. Not the restaurant people. We'll have to get back to you on that one. It does seem late for the traffic to be on this road. Usually this road is blocked off of an evening for just people exercising, walking, training, getting out. Not sure if I've shown you guys this area or not before. It's up the furthest end from the night markets. Night markets are on the other side of these gardens here. There's big statues just behind these trees. But there's some stairs there at the back of the big statue. And ones here that are good for just for doing laps. Also, Neenee and I usually come down here about once a week and just hitting a shuttlecock back and forth, playing badminton. You usually see a few people down here doing that, but none today. It mustn't be shuttlecock day. Fucking shuttlecock. Badminton day. There's no net. We just have a line and pretend. Neenee never gets it over the net. She doesn't. She just smashes it straight at you and she counts that as a point. But you got to give it to them. You got to give it to them. Happy wife, happy life. Who's ever seen a frangipani that red before? I've always known these ones to be the red ones. That is bloody red, isn't it? Frangipani. It's actually the national flower of Laos. Bit of handy info there for you. Bit of useless info. Righto. Down at the market. See if we can find myself a GoPro battery. Alright. Whoever the person was who commented saying they picked up a dodgy, not a dodgy one, just a non-genuine GoPro battery at the night market. I think you've led me on a wild goose chase, but dude, nothing like them here. All these tech places are all the same. Cases, earbuds, all. And as soon as you ask him, you get that blank stare. Nothing. Pull me. We have asked a couple, is there anything like that in here? No, not in the night market. So, was worth a try? No. They are all just the same. These phone charger places, tech gear, camera cases. There's another one here. You can tell straight away. Nothing like it. They're just phone accessories. No batteries.
Battery con GoPro mi bo. Con GoPro.
Oh me. Now have story of my life. Now have. Okay. Gonna finish up our walk and go for a feed, I think. lot of the tie-dyed stuff and that happening now. Colourful shirts, they're starting to gear up for Be My Lao, just Lao New Year, which is in the middle of April, so only 4 weeks away. Holy dooly. Yeah, it was just behind this screen. The trees behind that screen stopped the jumping castle from demolishing these night markets. Looks bigger. Oh, it's just empty. It does look wider, but I think it is. The marks on the ground. Maybe they have widened it a little bit. Just look. They're gearing up for all you tourists coming over. Don't ask me when, I don't know yet. Don't know. You will be the first to find out as soon as I find out. But without a doubt, you're going to need to have the jab. So if you're not keen on that, you won't be very keen on travelling here. And I'd say that will be a given on travelling anywhere soon, once everything comes up. And another one with nothing even looking like batteries. So a no-go on the GoPro battery. Still gonna have to squeeze the last bit of juice out of the ones we got.
They're still not full.
No.
Oh my God.
To crossing, and I'm going to coat hanger someone if they go to hit us. Righto, that's where we're going to have a feed. Give you an idea of where it's at. Start of the night market's just here. T-Bone Steakhouse. T-bones are good thickness too, of about 5 mil. That's good thickness in Lao. For those in the US wondering what 5 mil is, it's about 1/5 of an inch. Just one to start with. How good is it when your wife asks you, what do you want to drink, honey? And you say, I'll have a beer Lao. She says, do you want 1 or 2? Why she did ask 1 or 2 is usually they order, when they sit down, order the amount of beers they're going to have. Because they serve it with ice, there's no reason to keep it in the fridge. So. But still, me being an Aussie, or not a commie, who drinks warm beer. Yeah, that's what I'm having. Yeah.
I have medium and large.
Okay.
Medium, right? Or large?
You can have large if you want. Yeah.
If
I like my beer cold.